Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, guys. We are back for what should be the final night for Silent Hill 3. I'm pretty sure we can beat it tonight, barring any internet issues. Fingers crossed, guys. So, to not waste time, let me start loading up the game because it takes a while. I do want to say from the get-go, my intention is we're not going to move the time slot for the streams here. I know I said originally it's like, well, let's see, at least for February for Silent Hill. For right now, stream times are going to stay the same, 5:30 Pacific time, the time they're starting at right now. Only because the internet thing is not going to be fixed permanently for potentially a while. Who knows? Could be months, could be a year. It is safer to do a stream a little earlier because it avoids the bottleneck time for the bandwidth and all that. So, and I don't want to keep shifting the time around constantly. It's like, let's just keep it here. I wanted to move it back. It's kind of nice to align it there for other reasons too, like along with like my brother's starting time. But, c'est la vie. Let's get to this screen here. And I'm going to give you guys the recap in just a sec here. Hold up, there's a dog at the door. Hello, Mr. Dog. Can I help you?
Visitor.
Yes. Do I need to... Apparently, guys, I have some important mail. Oh, no. Oh, no. What is this? Alright, guys, remember... Hey, look, guys. Look. It's a map. It's a Silent Hill map. If you guys remember last one, I was trying to look for the map. Rocket had this. What's this a map of?
He had a map.
Oh, were these? Were these the was it that the tunnels I was going through?
Does blood.
Yeah, blood kills. Great.
And so you won't bitch about not having a key.
All right.
He gave you a key.
Oh, guys, look, this is a real ancient ass key looking right here. Hold on, let me hold this up here. Look at this. Yeah, this will fit right in. Uh-huh. Yeah, well, I forgive you, Rocket. All right, I'm holding on to these, okay, in case I need them.
Now he has a map.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting this surprise either. You're gonna have to carry him. He's stuck to the bed.
Happy now?
Yes. And now my bed's wet.
So that you can use it.
Ugh. Okay, and well, we saw this last time, guys, but
But now you'll say, where's my compass? I got the map. Where's my compass?
yeah. Yeah. How do you lift it?
Just lift it.
Yeah. And it's the compass again, guys. We still don't have that boss key, but we'll find it eventually, maybe. Well, you know what? I guess, you know what? Here, it's not as big, but this will be the boss key. We've got the map, we've got the compass, and the boss key. So when we beat the final boss, we'll get an extra heart container, too, while we're at it. I agree, Rocket. Okay. Okay. Yes, thank you.
Bye.
I'll wait till you get up before I do the recap. Careful. Okay. Did she pay for the key? I sure hope so. Dog stream when, guys? That little stinker. I think I've done a stream. I think I've done like a random weekend one or two where he was like barging in and was in on my lap and all that, but... Now get out! Hold up, I have to fix the door. I need the door slightly ajar for airflow. But not too much. Alright. Dog stream would be amazing. Join the masses. Should do something like that. Okay. Alright, now that that's done, let me give you guys the recap here. And also recap for myself. Okay, so last time we started off in the Brookhaven Hospital. We had already kind of started it before, but we ended in there after getting back down. We continued exploring around there. We found an article talking about the Hope House, which was an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill. But apparently the children were being kidnapped and brainwashed. Apparently not everything was on the up and up over there. There was a religious cult there known as the Order. So this is probably the church that was also mentioned at one point. I suspect that they're one and the same. Amongst that, we also ended up finding the final message from Stanley Coleman. He was continuing to leave us creepy messages until finally, he couldn't respond to our love, and he's dead. But not necessarily of his own choice, I think, because we ended up hearing from someone else who, I think he's the one who got turned into number 7, as in corpse number 7. So Coleman was out. We never actually encountered him. Thank God for that. We ended up getting a phone call from Leonard Wolf. Leonard was one of the people that we were told to find. Turns out that Leonard was initially confusing us with Claudia. Found out we were not when we told him I'm not her. That is Claudia's father. And he thinks that she's a fool doing all the things that she's doing. He asks for our help to come find him. And he mentions that he has a seal. Didn't understand what that meant yet at the time. So then, okay, we gotta go find Leonard. We also found that creepy message, like we looked at one of those symbols and it was a videotape thing. It was a memory about this child in the hospital. It's like, why? What is keeping that child alive? Turns out that the one speaking in that, because I assumed the child was then us, that was Lisa Garland, I think, the nurse. So, and apparently she knew her and helped take care of Heather, and Heather liked her. So it's kind of cool that she gets a little bit of a mention there. We also ultimately shifted over to like the super Silent Hill world, where it was super like messed up. Like it was messed up, and then it got even worse. It hit a whole new layer, and so then the world really turned. We did get a random phone call telling us happy birthday, even though we insisted it wasn't our birthday, and they were giving different numbers, and I don't have it in front of me right now, but Chris on YouTube mentioned the numbers actually make sense because it was talking basically about from the original where Alessa was a certain age when she died, and then when recombining with Cheryl and all that, X number of years had passed, like, okay, and then they were reborn again, and then 17 years later. So all those numbers, I don't have them in front of me, like, added up to, that's why you could consider her being, like, it was her 31st birthday. It's like, well, if you consider the time of when they were born, reborn, the age they are now, and all that. So there was actually some sense to the madness. The numbers weren't arbitrary. I don't think it's for a puzzle. I think it was just connecting some of the lore. But anyways, we ultimately were able to find Leonard down below, and he was all mad that we tricked him, and we said, no, we don't agree with your stuff. There was a misunderstanding. I don't even know really like what the hell's even going on. And he basically said, sinner, die, death to all who turn their backs on gods. And then we had to fight him, and then we killed him. And in doing that, we ended up getting the talisman, the seal. Don't know what it's for, but we now have it in our possession. And then the hospital turned to normal. We ultimately got out of there. Then we hear a conversation between Claudia and Vincent, the guy who's real kind of shady. And she basically says, why did you send her to my father, Leonard? And then, oh, such and something. And she basically was like, people don't believe in God, blah, 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 and you'll go to hell, Vincent. And they're just kind of having an argument. And they're actually having the argument in our hotel room. You can tell because of the walls and the decorations and all that. And he basically is telling her, you know what you call faith is nothing more than a child crying out for love. And he's just being a real snarky bitch about it. And she's just like, you people don't understand anything. Ultimately, they finish having their conversation fine. Later, we show up at the hotel and say, hey, were you talking to anyone? He's like, no, it's just me, I swear. And he says that the detective, name escapes me at the moment, the detective left a message for us. So he said, okay, what's the message? He said, the church is on the other side of the lake. And we said, what are you talking about? It's like, don't you see? It's Claudia's there. Go there. And so we're like, okay, did he really give us that message? He's like, absolutely. What's wrong? You don't trust me? No, Vincent, I don't trust you. And I hope we get to kill you later. Or maybe someone else will kill you. Either way. Hopefully Vincent dies. So they're like, okay, fine. We're going to go across Silent Hill. We're going to go head over towards that way. Which means we need to finally travel through the Lakeside Amusement Park. Which then immediately turned to the Bizarre World. And it starts just like how our dream started at the beginning of the game. Ultimately, the detective, Douglas, he he finds Claudia, and he said, you know, oh, you hired me to find her, and I don't like being used, because then he found out what it was really all about, and she's like, I didn't lie to you. It's like, that man Harry stole her away from me and kept her hidden from us, and he's just like, I'm gonna kill you, and she's talking about, oh, God, she carries God within her, and all that other stuff we can hear about paradise and all that. He ultimately draws his gun, and he's pointing it at her, and she says, you're gonna kill me? Is it really so easy for you? He's like, yeah, bitch. He didn't actually say that, but he should have. But then the cutscene fades away before we see what happens. Ultimately, we're making our way through. We ended up going through that haunted mansion, which was awesome. Definitely one of my favorite parts of the whole game here. Eventually, we do find Douglas, and he can't move his right leg. He thinks it's broken. So he had some kind of fight, something, but he's injured. He's alive, but he's hurt. So we're all like, why'd you do that, man? Why'd you have to go get yourself hurt? And he says, you know, you remind me of my son, which we ended up learning that he died. He tried to rob a bank and got killed because he's blaming himself, saying that I'm just a penniless, good-for-nothing father. So we kind of have this little heartfelt moment, okay? He says, listen, I'm going to take care of the rest. You stay here, and I'll be back when it's over. Don't you die on me. And he's like, all right, I'm going to stay here. But as we're walking away, he does point the gun at us, saying, maybe killing you here is the only way to actually end this nightmare. And she actually agrees with him, but then continues walking, because I think she knows he's not going to do that. I think he's just kind of proving the point. It's like, I could, but Douglas ain't going to do us dirty like that. We're friends. We're friends now. And that's where we left off. We just encountered Douglas. We said, don't worry, I'm going to handle this, and that is where we are. Okay, so, a little bit of a long recap, I know. Sorry, I'm just catching up on that real quick there. Okay. Hey guys, is Kick-Ass here? Oh, there you are, Kick-Ass. Hey, what's up? Your text color is blending in with somebody else's. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rolling here. We were at in that little fortune teller room. Yeah, the soundtrack that we've mentioned before has been really good. It's really nice during those cutscenes. So we need to finish getting through the park, and ultimately, I think, make it to the church thing or whatever, and maybe have the final confrontation. We healed up last time, but inventory-wise, for special things, we do have Douglas's notebook, which was the initial notes about like when he was being hired to find us. We found that red shoe. We found a doll head, and that's it. Let's see if we can give Douglas his notebook back right now. I don't have a map of this area. I continuously don't have a map of this area. So I think it's here. Yeah. Hey, Douglas, I got your notebook. He may not react to this, but I want to check it while we're here. Oh, I can only examine it. We've already read it. Because you said I'll give it back later. Well, what about now?
What is it?
I just came by to make sure you were still...
Same cutscene. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I know. Oh, map, guys. I got the map right here. All right. Let's move on. So we saved... we're saved in there. Tarnation. Oh, I don't like this immediately. Cool. Is this one of the attractions? It's a small, small world after all. Looking zombie-like. Might want to put him down. Oh, that sucks. Oh, she's looking at something, though. It's a Cinderella doll. Okay, well, we got the shoe. But hold up. What's here? There's photos on the ground. There are photos on the ground. What's this? Shadows of the statues? Are these photos of those dolls? Cinderella on the left and Snow White on the right. But something's wrong. No doorknob. You must be this tall to ride the ride. Alright, let's try putting the shoe first of all. Snow White doll. Can I see the dwarves? You got a couple with you. Where's all 7? Let's try putting the shoe. I put the red shoe at Cinderella's feet. She needs something in her hand, doesn't she? The doll head. Put the doll head on on Snow White's hand. Is that all? She's holding the shoe. What else do we have? We've got nothing else as far as I can see. Can't take the shoe back, so that's definitely what needs to go there. Doll head in her hand. What am I missing? Can I activate something now? Nothing along the walls. Cinderella, Cinderella. I got a solution for this. Hiya! There's nowhere else to place anything. Right? Oh. It didn't acknowledge that this opened. Okay. Oh. This is the dragon that guards the treasure chests. Just a prop, and not scary at all. Speak for yourself. We'll steal the treasure. I'm sure the dragon won't mind. I had no interest personally in Silent Hill F. I don't know. But I didn't really look at it too much, to be fair. Bad Cujo! Somehow the angle of my swing is just barely not making contact. Which I call bullshit. What, if I touch that treasure, will I get cursed? This is Pirates of the Caribbean. Ow! Motherfucker, needs a block. Okay. Fuck! Oh, one of you big fuckers showed up! I don't have time for you! Ah! It's a box. Yeah, nothing interesting inside. Fuck. Excuse me while I read this note. It's still in my ear. Sorry. Dolly is the one who said it. Said that girl was a demon. That she took my daughter for a sacrifice. But it's not totally believable. I mean, appearances can be deceiving. When I saw that photo in the hospital basement, I thought, that girl looks like Cheryl. Is that why I feel this way? Something's not normal anyway. Nothing good will come of this. But I just can't think of her as a demon. Is that my imagination? Or do I actually feel sorry for her? Why do I feel like she's looking for someone to help? Cheryl's what's important to me. Everything else can wait until I've gotten her back. This date and a signature at the end. It is dated some 17 years earlier and signed by Harry. Dad? Hey, bro. Oh, I didn't really mean to read this again. Fuck. In the first game, these were save points. These, little red, like, notepads. Ooh, stun gun batteries. Oh, an ice cream store. But there's no one here, which means there's no ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. There's a door there. And a giant pit. Ah, fucking camera, please. Camera, please. Alright, let's just... Oh my! Where was the thing that I found? It's on the other side of this. Get me out of here. Oof. First aid kit. Probably gonna need that. I want to get hit maybe one more time slightly into red before I use one, though. Yeah, sorry. I'd kill it to make the noise stop, but it would be a waste of ammo in that we can just get out of there. They're also just really annoying to fight anyways. Oh, man. Oh, let's go. The merry-go-round, guys. Everyone's favorite. More popcorn wagon. She's still not impressed by popcorn wagon. I guess she's just a popcorn hater. You put that noise on to help you sleep better. Uh-oh, guys. This is where Harry fought Sybil. Oh, it turned on its own. Fuck you. Maybe not this exact one, but... Oh. There's gas coming out of them. Oh, I think we're going to start tripping if they're spewing gas. Oh, hello. There's a memo pinned to the horse's side with a huge nail. When 13 turns count 4, you will die from their curse. If you wish to escape, there is but one way out. To kill before you are killed, you will be saved by the 12th death. Wait, horse is moving. Ah, there was... God damn it. Oh, I gotta kill them all. Hiya! Look, I have to. It's either them or me. I feel like I'm getting slower at swinging or something. Am I keeping count? Fuck no. I'm just killing. I'm killing them all. Oh, she is swinging slow. I just assume it's all of them. Oh god. Oh god, I'm missing entirely. I better get them all before I fucking died. Why would you even kill this many? They kill them all? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Don't count that one, maybe? And then 1, 2, 3. Might have failed. Maybe I'm good. Guys, we're fighting ourselves! Yikes! Can I kill these still? Doesn't seem like it. Oh! Woo! Ha ha oh ha ha! She seems very confused. Alright, well, on God! Come at me, fiend! Don't run away from me. I want to fight you now. Hey! Come here so I can kick your ass! Ow, fucker! Gotta check my health, gotta check my health. No, just because I don't trust. I'll feel a little better like that. Okay. What are you looking at, horsey? Deflected! Oh yeah! Get blocked on! Cross counter! I could put the gun out, but that would be a bitch move. Ow, fuck. Yes, I'm using a sword compared to her knife, but she brought that to the fight. That's her own choice. Yeah, bitch. I hear someone else walking. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! She's got a gun! Alright, you know what? Fair's fair. We're upgrading weapons now. How much ammo do I have? 32, 18... Bam! Shit. She's a master blocker. How is she blocking all these bullets? Alright, back to melee. Can I tase her? Yeah, you like that? Oh shit, maybe you don't. Yeah, don't turn your back. Don't you turn your back on me, bitch. I gotta keep with her. Gotta keep with her. Ow, fuck her. How's my health? Not so hot. Time to pop one of these. Ow, blocked a little too early. Blocked a little too early again. Honestly, she's giving me the free hits in, and I'm gonna keep taking them. Ha! I tried blocking a little too early. Ow, fucker. I basically just need to swing, get lucky, swing as they're attacking me. What next? This shotgun? Yikes! More of an even fight now, isn't it? She got the... Ow, she got the point! I see it. I know I got the ampules. I only got 2, but I'm trying to heal as I need to. If I'm hurt super bad in red, I absolutely will. If I'm in yellow, it's kind of a waste, I think. But I don't know how much full effect it gives. Strategy consists of swing, 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 and the occasional block. She's tired, but it looks like she's bowing. She's bowing to her opponent that she has defeated. That sounds like a gun. Uzi! Uzi! Oh! Bitch! Ow! That's not fair! Oh! Oh! Ow! Oh, I'm bleeding! I'm bleeding very badly! Melee me's fine. Just don't shoot me. Alright, go and melee me. I prefer you to do that. I'll take my lumps as long as I'm getting lumps in too. I'll try to get around her. How much does that do per? It's a hefty amount. I assume she can't shoot me right here. Yeah, she use the side of me. Ah, surprise! Oh, fuck! Surprise, bitch! God, she's so good at blocking, where it just does no damage. I need to bait her into doing her shit, and then, like, circle around her. Or maybe try using my own gun. We'll see if she blocks it, maybe. Maybe she won't. Wait for her to draw first, and then pop her. I'm faster. I'm a quicker draw. Shit, reloading! I didn't control that. It just reloaded on its own. Move, bitch, move. Run, bitch, run, get some help. We might finish today. I think we can. Yeah, bitch, yeah. That's gotta be it, right? You can't get more than that. Oh. Shit! I thought she was dead. How's our health? How's our health? Okay, it's yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. All the rest of it just died immediately after. You dead? Alright, you're dead. That's gotta be it, right? Can't be more. Whew. Oh. Hello. What's this? It will be better for myself to die. After all, it's nothing to be afraid of. That child, that demon, when I think of the endless pain it will bring when it is birthed, I decided that, instead of the suffering and cruelty I endured in that sick room, that I would like to bestow a more gentle and peaceful death on myself. Why do I resist? I never thought of myself as such a fool. Alessa. I guess it's kind of strange for me to call you that, since you are me. But you know what? You and I don't think alike, after all. And it's not that I don't remember that sick room either. Alright. So that was like Alessa manifesting in some way. So how's our health? We're in yellow. We're low on stuff, man. We're low on stuff. This kind of yellow, I think, heals up. Yeah, that's good enough. Ew, squish, squish. Squish, squish, I was taking a bath. Share Lessa. You gotta incorporate Heather into that somehow. Stained by the evils of this world, we hold our sorrows within us. Only you can heal us these wounds. Each morning, afternoon, evening, and night, we call out your name and pray for the day of the miraculous descent. I give to you undeservedly my body and my eternal soul. Whatever darkness may befall me, I will endure with you beside me. As proof of your miraculous power, guide our obedient and willing souls to the road of paradise, O Lord. We will not give in to the power of temptation as long as we have you in our hearts. Those horses did nothing wrong. They were born. That's what they did. O Lord, save us with your compassion. O Lord, shower us with your blessings. O Lord, favor us with your abundance. I'm like, oh Lord, shut up. Hello? Unless Heather. Close enough. There's something written on the door. This door is the gate which leads to the road to paradise. Embrace the bosom of the Holy Mother. Admit your sins and be forgiven. Eternal tranquility can be yours. I'd rather not. It's much too fun to sin.
How did you get here? It was Vincent, wasn't it? He led you here. When will he cease his meddling? But it's just as well. Luring you here also serves my purposes.
Checkmate.
Not yet. The time is not yet at hand. The time when all will be forgiven their sins. When the paradise we have long dreamed for will arrive. After the judgment and atonement, an eternity of bliss. Oh, Alessa, the world you wanted is nearly here.
That's not what I want.
Not you. Alessa, your true self.
But I am Alessa. My little Claudia, my dear sweet sister.
Alessa, is it you? Oh, how I've missed you.
I don't need another world. It's fine the way it is.
But you said it yourself. The world must first be cleansed with fire.
But that's not what I want now.
Alessa, don't you want happiness? Have you become blind to all the hopeless suffering in the world? We all need God's salvation.
Listen, suffering is a fact of life. Either you learn how to deal with that or you go under. You can stay in your own little dream world, but you can't keep hurting other people. Besides, I'll never forgive you for hurting my father.
I wish only for the salvation of mankind. But for that to happen, the world must first be remade. And for that, we need God.
You self-righteous witch! No one asked you to help!
God is growing within you. You despise me, don't you?
You're damned right I do!
That's good.
Let the shooting begin! Blow her away! Motherfucker! First things first, save, because we had all that boss fighting and all that. Ugh. Yeah, so apparently you could see that Alessa was talking first, and then Heather kind of came back out, and then she's struggling, and you could tell by the way she was talking. If you're going to shoot, don't talk. Yeah, two souls in one. Okay, and that makes sense, honestly, given what's been happening. It's not that surprising, but I did not necessarily see that coming, at least in that way. But now hold up, I'm checking Looking at all the seats. Still don't have a map of this area. Maybe there'll be one in here. Now, don't give too many details away. Everything you're saying up till now, I understand and have figured myself, but we can talk more about the full story at the end. Just don't inadvertently give away anything that I haven't quite like seen or figured out yet myself. I got the Eye of Night tarot card. Oh, great. You got some tarot cards? I didn't know how to pronounce that as a kid, but tarot. There's nothing I can do with the organ. I don't know how to play anyway. Now, we could follow her through that door. I know. No, that was a map for the previous area. It doesn't work for here. Oh, we can look at these pictures? 3 people. 6. Faith. Oh, so God hasn't been lost. Okay, hold on. If they're numbered, let's find them in order. I bet you number 1's over here. Let's read these. Origin. In the beginning, people had nothing. Their bodies ached, and their hearts held nothing but hatred. They fought endlessly, but death never came. They despaired, stuck in the eternal quagmire. You want to choke a bitch now. Birth. A man offered a serpent to the sun and prayed for salvation. A woman offered a reed to the sun and asked for joy. Feeling pity for the sadness that had overrun the earth, God was born from those 2 people. Salvation. God made time and divided it into day and night. God outlined the road to salvation and gave people joy. And God took endless time away from the people. Creation. God created beings to lead people in obedience to her. The red god... Ooh, gonna mispronounce that. Zuchilbara? Zuchilbara? I'm gonna mispronounce that. The yellow god, Lobsol Vith, many gods and angels. Finally, Fossil Vith, many gods and angels. Finally, God set out to create paradise where people would be happy just by being there. Kuwabara. Urameshi, I'm gonna pound you. Yukina! Promise. But there God's strength ran out, and she collapsed. All the people's world grieved this unfortunate event, yet God birthed her last. She returned to the dust, promising to come again. Faith. So God hasn't been lost. We must offer our prayers and not forget our faith. We wait and hope for the day when the path to paradise will be opened. Okay. Now that's great and all, but Heather, use the gun. You had the gun out and you did nothing with it. This is where I need to be. There's no reason to go back to the amusement park. Alright, cool beans. Now, reading all that doesn't necessarily change anything, but I'm going to save again in a sec here. Let me look at that card we got. Eye of Night tarot card. Found this in the chapel. Is this a real tarot card, though? Why would you not think so? 22, the Eye of Night. Okay. A donut. Sorry. Donut, you missed it! We fought ourselves, and we killed some horsies. I feel better with my katana out. Oh man. You really love tarot cards? I've never actually, had anything I've never, been to a person who knows how to do, that thing. I've never experienced it myself. I think it'd be fun to try once, but I don't necessarily think I'd, believe in it or anything. Hey, 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 what do you mean prove unable to count? I didn't prove anything. I didn't try to count initially, and then I ran out of time counting. There's a difference. Oh, that's not a map, that's a drawing. But maybe it'll work. Guys, it could be a map. It technically kind of looks like a map. There's the chapel. Bunnies. A house. Sun. Seeds growing. Got a church map! Please tell me it just looks like that. Oh my fucking god, it does. That's amazing. What a fucking map. I was about to say I turned off my light. That was scary for a moment. Let's go see the bunny. Oh, dude, guys, is this a confession box? All right, guys, who's got some sins to confess? These are the cult scriptures. They don't look worth reading.
Dear God, please forgive me. I know I'll be put to death for the sins I've committed. And I'll go to my death gladly and with a peaceful heart. But please, grant me just a small piece of your everlasting mercy. Let me see my child once within your golden gates. Deliver me not to hell, but to purgatory. Allow me to atone for my sins there. I'll stand within the very flames of redemption, no matter how they burn me. Forgive me for my wicked act of revenge. And deliver the soul of my poor murdered daughter. Please, also care for the soul of the girl whose life I have taken. God, I am a child, trembling with fear as I stare at death. Soothe my tortured soul with your infinite mercy. Please, forgive me.
Ooh. It sounds like Claudia, and based on what she's talking about, it sounds exactly that, that's her. Fuck her. Now, I'm gonna make a save state for convenience sake. Absolutely. We do have a save point right before as well, but just for convenience, let's just slap that there. What do you think, guys? Do we fuck no. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Let the shooting begin! There's nothing more to be said. Stick your sword through the curtain there. Forgive this, bitch. Wow. Oh, is there a New Game Plus? We're not doing that, but interesting. I have a feeling that there's someone on the other side of this door. But the door is shut tight, and I can't open it no matter how hard I try. Open up, bitch. It's time to meet your maker. It's locked. Oh, why you got like a blur effect on your face? Something written here, but it's too faint to read. Okay, I don't care. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Nothing. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. She's just looking at... Ow! I got a little too close there. There's a thing right here. Nope, there's just pens and pencils and shit. Oh, no. Alright, alright. How's our health? Our health is fine. We're low on supplies, though, man. Is this a person? My face looks a lot like Silent Hill 1? What's it, foggy? Oh, there's numbers on the wall. C9! For those of you who know Overwatch. Oh, man. Take that, bitch! Oh, shit. Oh, you're a little dangerous, though. Yeah, sit your ass down! Right in the balls. Several kicks. Take him down. This is what you get for leaving the payload. C9 and motherfucker. Worth it. Should try stunning his ass. C3. Where's C3PO? Also, oh shit, there's just another one here. Oh, it's adding to the map. Dude, this map is the best map that we found so far, dude. It's just, oh, what a dinky little map. It's awesome. Let's check in this here first. Anything that doesn't look like a single room we'd back out of. Feels like a hallway. Wow, boring, but whoa, nice camera angle. Got a cassette tape. There are a bunch of papers in this file. I get the feeling that it's a handwritten copy of some book. Represents the deity known as the Halo of the Sun. In heraldry, symbolizes a religious group. The two outer circles are charity and resurrection. The three inner circles are present, past, and future. Usually drawn in red. Occasionally drawn in black or other colors, but blue reverses the meaning into a curse on God and is therefore forbidden. The symbols we use to save. Nice. Nice handgun bullets. Trying to hide that shit from me? She's looking at the door. She's looking at this. And that's it. Alright. We gotta go that way because he's blocking the way, right? Bam! Oh, shit, he stood up. Oh, fuck, on my face! Zap your dumb ass! Well, I could get 2 swings by using that. I don't know if it's really worth that. We're just gonna shotgun him. Pow! Heather, you gotta aim a little better. There you go. Sit your ass down. Fuck yeah, dude. Go full Sephiroth on him. This katana is not long enough. Sorry. Go down to the end of the hall. I don't trust this hall, though. Look at this. Look at the ground. Footprints. picture here of an angel flying into the heavens. Nothing special. I get the feeling there's something behind this picture, though. That girl's cries and footsteps disappeared beyond it, after all. Will you move the picture of the angel? Not yet. C8. We're C4. Let's blow this joint. Blood bags. Stuff I can't read. Oh, this room looks lovely. Can I save on this? Can I save on this? I'm not sure. That's a save spot. Saint Nicholas, miraculous hands, a doctor of God. Saint Alyssa, mother of God, daughter of God. Saint Jennifer, unwavering faith under death's blade. This circle means reincarnation. That's what it said on that paper back there. So death isn't the end. Pretty good deal if you ask me. Thanks to reincarnation, I died as Alyssa, but I'm still living as myself. But you know, just the thought of it is starting to turn my stomach. Fuck yeah, save point. Yeah. Okay, now, I'm going to save over here and not override the other one. We're going to keep that one handy just for the other choice possibly as well. I don't want to necessarily rely on the save state because it reverts everything, but, you know. I wasn't sure if this would be a save point or if this is like, okay, we're gonna perform the ritual here. All right. And I like how it ties into reincarnation. If you die, you load from there. Oh, you have to wait for this to trigger apparently. Why be Alyssa when you could be Amora? I don't know what's Amora. I don't get the joke. Whoosh. Murder. Innocent horses. Look, they came at me, man. They charged me. You guys saw. Those horses, they charged at me. They were like, nay, bitch, I'm gonna kill you. Alyssa, Mora. Okay. I gotcha. You say Amora. It sounds, ooh, very spicy name. Amora. It's like saying mi amor. Who's chewing? Who's squishing around? Oh, no, I didn't want to go on the elevator. How was I supposed to know that was an elevator? Oh, shit. It's too soon to go on the elevator. You got a blade? You want to go, bro? You want to go? Oh. Ow, motherfucker! Think you just hit and run, bitch? Ow, fuck. That hurts a lot, probably. I tried blocking. I failed. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, have another one. Nah, not too bad. I'm in yellow. Oop, didn't mean to. I one last kick. Fuck that guy. I meant to press the run button, but instinctively I pressed kick. I was gonna say, there's got to be something over here. You wouldn't just have a guy guarding nothing. Please give me items. Oh, big ass room. Oh, can't read that. All right. Let's go clockwise through the room. There's a book on tarot here. Okay. Tarot was based on the 22 Hebrew consonants and is said to represent the entire world. Each card, numbered 0 through 21, has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune tellers predict the future. Isn't my card 22? For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, beginnings, or destruction and fraud. The second card, the High Priestess, denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism and arrogance. According to some texts, the Gardner deck had more than 22 cards. The Gardner deck does not exist today. It is mentioned only in the literature. It is said that these extra cards were based on lost Hebrew vowels and denoted an otherworldly, transcendental existence, i.e., God. What's this? Persona! I don't know much about Persona, but isn't that how you do it? You just like, Persona! Bang! Sheet of paper here, but it's blank. Got the Moon Tarot card. Vincent.
Hiya, Heather.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
You make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want God to be born. Wouldn't be convenient. Much too unpredictable.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it? Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Huh. Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room. You come here and enjoy spilling their blood. And listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you? Oh no. Don't worry. It's just a joke. By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it.
You mean this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
Well, then. I'm on your side. I still don't believe you. I say we blow him away. Got the book Otherworld Laws. What, you want me to study up to become a lawyer now? Tome with a Seer. Sounds like an occult book. I don't need this now. Not my taste anyway. I'll check out the item in a sec. Just kind of want to scope out the rest of the room here. I assume that was largely what we came here for. Silent Hill's Ancient Gods, a study of their etymology and evolution. What a mouthful. Let's read it. How convenient that these are open. There is no religion that has remained unchanged from the moment it was founded. This one is no exception. When this religion fell into the hands of immigrants, it was deeply influenced by their own original Christian beliefs. For example, the traditional representatives of these primal gods may be given the names and descriptions of Christian angels. Thus, shared characteristics begin to appear. There is also one rare example of the chief deity, creator of paradise, or lord of serpents and reeds, being dubbed with a demon's name. Of course, this was not done by believers, but by their opponents. It's all Greek to me. Also, the whole thing about, like, you enjoy stepping on them and cutting them down. You sick fuck. And it's like, you know, he kind of got me there, all right? That's like the one thing you got, all right? So what I like to kill, all right? In-game, in Minecraft. Now, here's the thing. Real quick. We're gonna... Real quick. I don't know when the next save point is. We encountered a lot doing all that stuff. I want to snapshot my progress. Because I can't trust if suddenly the next thing comes up and it's gonna, like, shank the shit out of me. Oops. My goodness. I'm keeping that save. I should just save around it. I really do hope Vincent gets his in the end. I'm just looking out for my... I like how he said that. I'm just doing what's for me, baby. Everyone does it. It's like, come on, man, smoke this. All the cool kids are doing it. All the cool kids are killing horses. I'm sorry, what? Wow. Wow. Oh, you just straight up, it's barred, so I can't even inspect it. Gotta look out for numero uno, baby. Why is my Vincent Ren from Ren and Stimpy? Stimpy, you idiot. Do you know what you are doing? Hey, Ren. Oh, not again. Oh, no. I don't like this hallway anymore. I haven't actually seen like Ren and Stimpy proper in a long time, so I'm kind of going by what's in my head for their voices. More flies. Okay, between the two, the left seems more likely that it's progressing somewhere. I don't know. The look of this hall looks way more like important. Let's go down yonder hall over here first instead. Oops. My Peter Laura is showing. Nice. Cover your eyes. And cover your ears. Because they're back, baby. Oh, shit. Run from that guy. I'd rather not. Not while those things are there. Only like 5 episodes were any good. My favorite one is probably the one I just remember the most. Space Madness. Never mind. The hallways look like this. They all look like this. Fuck it. We just gotta start exploring rooms, I guess. Hey, what's up there, big boy? Oh, big boys? Why don't you see me around town sometime? Fuck me, dude. This goes somewhere. This hallway is so fucking long. It goes off the map. There's literally nowhere else that map's gonna go besides off. I'm gonna try to stay inwards on the map here. The double trouble. The double whammy. Doug's my favorite. Fuck no. Look, I watched Doug as a kid, but if I try to watch it now, I'd probably cringe so hard I'd die. He had a friend named Skeeter, for fuck's sake. Let that sink in. Honk, honk. Oh, a nice looking room. Nicer looking room. Ooh, got me a brass key. Kiss my brass. Oh, save point, baby. No, it wasn't me. Alessa wrote this a long time ago. That chapel altar. It wasn't that one beautiful chapel. It was some other altar somewhere else. Mosquito Alumni Valentine. Valentine? Whatever. We all called him Skeeter. Skeet. A memo book. Something's written inside. She's just beyond this door. I don't know how, but I can sense it. But she's not the only one there. I sense the presence of something extremely dangerous, even sickening, or maybe what they call God. Nevertheless, I will open the door. Enough of this idle chit-chat. God, I'm not, but I fully intend to save her. No. Them. The last entry was written some 17 years ago, and here's Dad's signature. What's this memo book doing here? Doug was also a gooner. Also, I haven't looked at the tarot card that I got. Apparently, we're going to need a couple for this thing here. There's no label, but the tab's been removed. It might be worth checking out. Yeah, where? Oh, we got the book here, too. Okay, hold up. Moon tarot card. Found this in the archives. I don't think it's an especially good card. Number 18, the moon. I'm going to attack the moon. The seal of Metatron. This magic square, with strong protective and dispelling properties, is called the Viron 7 Crest, or the seal of Metatron. It will bring results regardless of whether the target is good or evil. Its strength, therefore, places a very high burden on the caster, as it is also difficult to control. It is not usually used. This is why it bears the name Metatron, after the angel Metatron, or Metaton, also known as the agent of God. You guys see that with the status? What the fuck was that? Emulator error? This is the model for an old... This was the model for my old room key. Yeah, what the... I thought that, like, reading that book corrupted us or something weird. Like that... Oh, fuck. Like that was part of it. Scribbling on the floor here is Alessa's. For some reason, she always drew monsters like this when she was alone. She used to draw with Claudia, too. A nice daddy and mommy in a fun school. A happy world where everyone smiled and laughed all day long. In short, everything we never had. There's a closet. It's meaningless to me. I don't have time to poop. It's locked. I need several tarot cards. Great. That's going to be the big final puzzle of the whole thing. Religious teachings and textbooks, serious stuff. The other two shelves are full of fairy tale books, like Oz and Alice. Here's Mother Goose and Cinderella. I used to love these. Try to look at the picture on the ground there. Yeah, monsters. Her school dress. Her butterfly collection. Drawing block. This is my sketchbook from 17 years ago. On the front cover here is a picture of Dad. Really awful work. What's this doing here? The door sure does rattle, but it's stuck tight. A secret is hidden out of your sight. You may be thinking, what could it be? You'll need 5 magic cards if you want to see. What do you do then with all these? I'll tell you straight, I won't tease, just as long as you say, please. Now the first thing you must know is that there's something in each row, but that is not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. Hold on. I'm going to want this part specifically for solving the puzzle. The upside down man under the ground. To his right, to his left, there's no one around. Leave him alone, though. His tears are profound. The moon is up above the sky, full or crescent, floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? Do you have it now? You didn't forget? One major point you must not omit. And now at the last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to help keep you on track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful, it's not on your right. Turn to the left, and you'll keep it in sight. Turn to your left, keep it in sight. So you'll open the door? So you'll open the door? I'm just sure that there'll be nothing beyond it but frightening peril. Forget about that. Just stay and play, or else I'll be left here alone all day. That was a lot to take in. And I wasn't like fully taking it in because that'll be more relevant when I actually have all the cards. Okay, so this is definitely like the final puzzle. A lot of cards on the floor. I used to play a lot. I remember little Claudia always had a hard time winning. That made her cry. Some sort of landscape. Where is it from again? Well, it doesn't matter. Definitely the Hanged Man. Okay. We have 2 cards. We need 5? Is that what it said? Alright, well I'm glad I found this, knowing that this is endgame. Because I know this is endgame, let me go down to that long hall again. I don't think it's going to really matter so much right now. Oh, she looked at something. The room I was trying to get to, but okay, that's fine. Alright, now I'm going to bait them a little closer. I want them away from the door when I come back through. Take it to the face! Come back to that. Yeah, it doesn't shower you in ammo. In the first game, especially, you could wander around Silent Hill finding all those extra ammo bits. I've checked thoroughly. There just isn't ammo to be found, dude. You just don't get ammo like crazy. Same for health items. You get some, but you really gotta use it carefully. Oh. This room's kind of familiar now, isn't it? Ampules! Fuck yeah, dude. It's a picture of me when I was 7. I look bored and sad. Well, of course I do. I was always like that back then. 24 years ago, Dahlia, you're missing an H there, used me to summon God. God was in my room, but I couldn't deliver her. Then I was shut up here in this hospital room. I stayed here until Dad helped me out when I was 14. God ate away at me from within, driving me mad with suffering. There I was, wishing I could just die and be done with it. But I went on living that nightmare for 7 years. Looking at this bed just reminds me of those awful days, and I don't want to remember them, because I'm not Alessa anymore. But Alessa is still me. I'm really not trying to deny it or anything. There's something stuck in this book. A tarot card. Got the Fool tarot card. This book. I feel like I have to read it, but at the same time I don't want to. Pophthis? Ophthotis. I don't care. Red liquid or crystals resembling blood. According to the Kabbalah, the name is taken from an herb with the power to dispel evil spirits. It is said to grow in Arabian deserts. It may be vaporized or applied as a poultice. Poultice? Poultice? I don't know what that word really is. But as a poultice to guard against demons. It is powerful, but as it is rare, it is extremely difficult to obtain. Now, isn't that what we used in the first game to beat the god? Or to help Sybil, whatever, right? The red stuff we got. Poultice. Handgun bullets. Some kind of drug here. Too risky. Yeah, dope. You guys act like you're all professional English teachers or some shit. How about that? At least I'm trying to read it. Bro just fucking says whatever and makes up new words. Alright, I got what was in there. We got a card. I'll look at the cards once I've collected them all. For now. Motherfucker. You can just lay your ass there. I'm not fighting you. Why do I need to fight you? I'll just walk past you. That one's pointless to have. Shit. There are numbers there? Where? I know, Coolio. I know. You're not the only one. 2 more cards, 2 more hallways to go. What a coincidence. Before the lesser room. I mean, there's lots of numbers everywhere. I don't... That's the thing. There's stuff written like all over the walls. I'm not going to worry about it for right now. Motherfucker. Oh. Ow, okay. Bitch. Bitch ass bitch. Oops. Yeah, I'll have to deal with them again later, but fuck it. Looks like somebody had quite the party in here. They spilled their raspberry juice everywhere. There's a mystery novel here. It's the same what Dad was reading. Uh-huh. This room looks just like Dad's. It's more than just a resemblance. Dad's not sleeping in the bed, though. Oh. Stun gun batteries. I'll get to you in a sec, Mr. Book. Nothing catches my eye. Nothing happens when I try to turn on the boob tube. The door appears to be jammed. Hey, what's up, Johnny? Almost didn't see you. 3 of you guys have the same color right now on the thing on my end. It randomizes the colors, and it's picked the same color for 3 of you. So now I couldn't even see that Johnny popped in. Thanks a lot, OBS. You fuck. There's a musty diary on the bed. You're red on your end on fire. Some of you have fixed colors. Other ones, it just randomly changes on my end for some reason. This writing, is it Dad's diary? Why would it be here? I sometimes have the sense that even now, that girl is a reincarnation of Alessa. I don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl. Or was that Alessa? Now Cheryl is Alessa again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. But that name was a mistake. At the time, I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. So I was Alessa after all. But I do have just a trace of one more memory left. I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. Cool beans. I'm just blind. What do you mean I'm blind? You're blind. How about that? Ah! Ah! I'm so blind I couldn't see the enemy coming at me. Harry knew, but he was just trying to be a good father. Plastic bodies. What are you... I heard that. God, it sounds like it's in my fucking room, dude. Oh, nice foot, dude. Corpse right up in some vinyl tight bag. This crazy mixed up world has got me used to the strangest things. Easy for me to say. They're still totally disgusting. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy myself sooner or later. I might even already be crazy. Who knows? Right? It's like, fuck. It's like, just little. Oh, hello. Got the Hangman Tarot card. Nice. Now don't get up. Please, stay in your seats. Don't get up on my account. There's someone wrapped in the bag. Maybe. No, they're definitely dead. Yeah. Never underestimate perfect audio editing. Now here's the rub. We have 4 cards. I need 5, right? Looking at my ammo. This fucking beef jerky is so worthless. What do I have a key for? And where do I get to listen to this cassette tape? Is the one I had you voice for the project you never finished? The Hangman? Oh, wait, was that the character? Because I know it was, I mean, the whole thing was, right? The Fool's Errand. Hangman Tarot card. This was in that mortgage place. It's such a pitiful card. 12. The Moon. The Fool. This is my old room, in a hospital room. What did this one mean again? 0. It's me. Eye of the Night. I need one more. What the hangman signifies, it means, you gonna die. You go to hell. You go to hell and you die. Okay, I'm missing one, but there's nowhere else to go. There's got to be one in Dad's room, right? I would have thought we would have gotten one in there. There's not going to be 2 in the same room. There's fucking 2 of them in this hallway. They're multiplying. Let's make sure I can't, like, go behind this. Maybe if I don't think checking the diary again would be the play here. can't get into the corner. There's nothing else here. Wait, what'd she say? Why bother with the phone? I know it's not connected. Alright, well. Got a card there. Dad's room, nothing had a card. That door is locked. Back up we go. Back up we go. I forgot there was a locked room. Whoa! That's why we have the key. Bum ba dum bum bum. Yep, and I can save at the big thing over there. Aw, it's only hurt for a split sec. Your woo-woo phase was a very long time ago. Was. Yeah, the best part about the map isn't just that we have a map. Games have maps all the time. It's just the fact that it updates in the way it does to make it so much more useful. Especially for this time. That's why I always kind of like point out is that it's, you know, for PS... Yikes! This room blows ass! Ah! Okay, all the rooms are just morphing now. I don't like this shit. All the walls are bleeding everywhere. I use the brass key to get the fuck out of here. How's my health? When did this room get so twisted? Why are there so many fucking halls? Oh man, locker doors again. Surely there's... What the fuck, man? This place is designed really fucking weird. It's a handout with our classroom resolutions written on it. Doesn't say anything about abandoning your friends or scribbling on the desks. No, it definitely did. No, that was new. Because they knew you'd have to come back that way once you got the key. Why is there a lone chair here, man? I'll sit in that in a sec. There's a ratty old notebook on the podium. Oops, and there's a letter stuck in here, too. Let's see. There's a girl named Alyssa in my class. If your memory is any good, you may remember her. She's the one I said they called a witch. Most likely her mother is abusing her. I've never seen her come in without some sort of scrape or bruise. Her expression is pitifully dark for a 6-year-old. Something like this may not be so uncommon. Rather than coming up with pointless ideas, it's best to just watch and wait. But isn't there something I can do to help? I'm considering consulting a lawyer, but I do have my reservations. That's why I thought I'd ask you, my friend, for your opinion first. K. Gordon. Commissioner Gordon? Commissioner with a K? Pretty ho-hum picture, wow. There's a map here, I don't need to take it with me. Guys, this is a map of the whole U.S. I'll never need another map again. Didn't we have a timeout chair? I'm not sure about that. Maybe your desk would get, like, moved over to the shut the fuck up corner. There's a picture of a wolf. One of my classmates constantly got sent there so much that he eventually just permanently had to stay there. I laugh, but he brought it upon himself, alright? He was a troublemaker, and he absolutely deserved to be in the corner. Sorry, not sorry. What a tiny chair. I can't sit in it anymore. Thank God. There's something written on here, though. Go home. Drop dead. Thief? This used to be Alessa's. I mean, this was my desk once upon a time. Kay Gordon was in Silent Hill 1. I believe he got their key to unlock the next area after the school to get to the church. Gotcha. You stay there, Mr. Big Man. You just enjoy yourself. Oh God, there's just so many of them. It's a big ass room. Ow! Fucking, that actually spooked me because I didn't expect to be getting hit right there. Ow. Ooh, dodge. Dodge. Bob and weave. There are so many of you and there's nothing to collect in here. Why does this room exist? I'm not killing all these guys. Fuck that noise. There ain't jack shit in there. How's my health? Not quite bleeding out yet for a thing yet. Oh, hello. Something I can listen to for the tape cassette. What are these letters? Or what are these letters? No, maybe a bunch of suggestions? People are starting to voice their dissatisfaction about Father Vincent using the organization's money for his own personal benefit. I've also heard rumors that Father Vincent has been extorting donations from some followers. Is he really the right person for such a position? I'm in no place to deny all he's done to make the organization grow. Even though we believe in God, if there were some sort of gathering, shouldn't we be valued not for our limited talents or our talkativeness, but for the depth of our faith? Excuse me, LS. Not Leonard Wolf. I don't know who LS is. Ooh, don't mind if I do. There's a tape deck here. It looks perfectly usable. So look, and we still only have the 4 cards.
Do you know about what happened here 17 years ago? You've been here a long time. You must have heard some details.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God. They tried to use the seal of Metatron to prevent God's awakening. But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss. But due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly. And so, she has slumbered ever since, in the womb of the Holy Mother, until the time of the awakening. That's all that I know.
That's it, huh? Well, thanks.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy Mother has been found. Is it true?
Alessa has been found? Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Then it must be true. Her sight rarely fails her.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith. But I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Nor I. The truth is, Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Well now, let's both show our faith by forgetting about this little talk, okay?
Yes, but does that mean this land will finally be the home of eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister. If God wills it.
Maybe Dahlia? Yeah, it wasn't Claudia. But it was fun. In my head, all I heard was, I see. Thanks. I expected to hear gunshot sound, just bang. Your services are no longer required. Thanks, sister. Now die. Tarot card's gotta be in here. There's nowhere else to go. Oh, it's on the bed. Definitely not Dahlia, but this was the tape was from 17 years ago, wasn't it? Or I guess no, if it was current. Just a random sister then? Huh. Because they were referencing what happened from 17 years ago. Yeah, The name Claudia Wolf is written very small on the cover. Looks like this is her diary. November 10. She didn't die then. She was born. I knew that for a fact. But then why haven't I found her yet? They were supposed to need her power to build paradise for the happiness of the people. She was supposed to be reborn for that. I'd really like to see her. November 14th. Read the Book of Praise. I want to thank Father for lending me such an invaluable book. I found what I've been searching for in there, how to awaken God, but it's much too cruel. Will I be able to pull it off when I see her? November 16. I was free all day, so I read A Modern History of Refugees and Young Slaves, Child Exploitation. I don't want to be a mere bystander in this world. I can't do anything now, though, and that's what's hard. That's what's hard. There's an old birthday card on my desk, so she was still hanging on to this. To little Claudia, happy 6th birthday. I love you as if you were my real sister. Here's to you. Great. Look, man, I see a bed. I get excited. So comfy. Got the High Priestess Tarot card. The High Priestess. Didn't this card mean something like genuine belief? Number 2, the High Priestess. Okay. We've got all the tarot cards. We've explored everywhere that we can. It's time to get back to the door. Inventory, I'm just going to take a quick look. All right. That's done. That's whatever. That was for us to read more than anything. We listened to that. The 5 cards. The seal. I got a lot of bullets here now. Probably the most I've ever had in the game so far. Healing is still kind of low. And I wish I had more SMG bullets. Oops. Okay. I think we're near the end. This sounds very, very endgamey. Excuse me, sir. Sir. I'm just gonna go around you, sir. I believe you have my stapler. And this place is still freaking out. Oh. Ah! Gadzooks! Ah! Shit! Fuck! Get off me! I need the assistance of the map so I know where I'm going. Ow! Fuck! I'm gonna have to heal after this. Ow! Oh, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding, guys. Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh no, I'm only in yellow. I'm fine. Sorry, I'm so disoriented. Every time I enter the room, it's like, oh god. Oh god. I had a thought that I realized before starting tonight, when I was looking back at some older things. We have the vest on that I assume is reducing the damage, right? Very, very, very good to have. I forgot that it is there and it's slowing us down. When you don't have the vest on, you run significantly faster, which is nice for like getting around to like, oh, I gotta run back all the way here. It'd be kind of nice to take the vest off. Problem is, this proves the point here, you can't trust that old places you've gone through are like cleared and safe. Because clearly you just, we run into a room and just like, oh god, this room's morphing too. Do I know what Gadzooks means? I probably learned it at one point. It's far darker than I suppose. Oh my god, this game is amazing. Rawr to you too. Alright, we need to go. I want to make it to that save point before we ultimately go down to... Oh no, the save point is the place we need to go to, so left. you, sir. Don't mind me. Why don't you buzz off? Oh, shit, he didn't like that joke. He was swinging at me. I wasn't talking to him, though. Don't you hate it when your walls start to just randomly bleed and morph? Please be safe in here. Thank God. All right. Whew. All right, now we have to actually pay attention to what the riddle said to solve it. What I need first is I need the cards. Oops, not my weapons. I need the numbers. What is this? Eternal darkness? Okay, we've got the High Priestess. I'll get the numbers in a sec. The Hanged Man. The Moon. The Fool. And Eye of Night. All right, now let's start getting the numbers. All right. 22. 0. 18. Using your brain is for the just brute force it. Yeah, sure. 12. 2. We've got 9 spots, 3 by 3. The knight, it was mentioned in that book or whatever, Alexander, that it's like part of a deck that doesn't exist. Like it's not normally there, but it was like from some old Hebrew thing that was lost or something like that. Okay, let's look at the clues. Actually, just so you guys can see it here too for a quick sec. I played Persona. You can't fool me. Let's go to... Was it here? What was it? What was it that had it? It was this, wasn't it? Okay. I need 5 magic cards. Tell you these. Only say please. Must you know, there's something in each row. Okay. There's something in each row, but that is not the half fit. 3 will be too hard to fit. Too hard to fit. The upside down man under the ground, to his right, to his left, there's no one around. Okay. So, Hanged Man, there's nothing around him. To his right, to his left, there's nothing around. Leave him alone, though his tears are profound. The moon is up above the sky, full or crescent. Okay, we got the moon. Floating high, twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Which means the Hanged Man's is the thing. The moon has to be above him. To his left and his right, meaning he has to be in the dead center. Praying to God Most High, anything time. Why you look at the night sky? Why you always look up at the night sky? Does that mean the eye of the night's up top somewhere? Do you have it now? You didn't forget one point, not forget. Now at the last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to keep you on track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful. It's not on your right. Turn to the left, and you'll keep it in sight. The Fool, the High Priestess, and Eye of Night have to be placed somewhere. Open the door, be sure peril, blah, 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 blah. Let me read the parts again here now. There's something in each row. Yeah, okay, that makes sense enough. The fact that the hangman doesn't have anything surrounding him already makes that have to be the case. 3 would be too hard to fit. I assume no row is going to have 3 then. Hangman in the middle, moon above him, something on the side of the moon. I'm going to assume Eye of the Night. And then the Fool and the Priestess are down below somewhere. Well, I guess technically the Hangman could be on the bottom row. It doesn't technically have to be directly there. Because he says Hangman under the ground. He could be on the bottom. Moon is above the sky. Moon is above the sky. Full of crescent flame. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head. See, on the head. But the guy's upside down, which means it has to be below him. Twinkling light. Something's got to be below him then. And why do you always look up at the night sky? Which means they'd have to be looking up. It's not on your right. Turn to your left and you'll keep it in sight. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. It's not on your right. Turn to your left. Let me look at the, not the map. I need to look at the cards. Specifically some of the detail of it. Priestess. See, his head's down below. The moon. Fool. The night. I have to place. Okay, hold up. Let's see how... If I get it placed down, will it actually just, like, let me then slide him around? Oh, I have to remove and then I... Oh, that's kind of annoying. I can't... like, it removes and then you can place. It'd be nice to know if, like, if I get it correct, that it then, like, just accepts. It'll probably trigger if I have it correct. All right. Now let me refer to the pictures I took of the notes. There's something in each row. 3 is too hard to fit. It's got to be something like this. The upside down man under the ground. To his right, to his left, there's no one around. Does that mean he has to be below on the bottom row? Leave him alone, though. His tears are profound. Moon is above the sky. Look, crescent floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Something has to be below him to be on his head, because he's upside down. But what's twinkling light? Your Excellency, praying to God Most High. Tell me why you always look up at the night sky. That's not it. 3 that's 3 in a column. Oh, but okay, hold up. If you're saying they can't be 3 in a row at all. Oh, if you interpret it that way. Okay, no, it says there's something in each row. 3 would be too hard to fit. I think that means you just can't have 3 in a row. And if the hangman can't have anything to his left and right, then it must be 2 and 2. She, the priestess, I think, Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think why you told me you always look up at the night sky? Doesn't that mean that the night is up here? I may take a hint in a sec here. Let's... I do like this puzzle, because it's... It's not on your right. Turn to your left, and you'll keep it in sight. I don't know what part that's for, though, if that's actually for this. What's a twinkling light? That's what I don't know. The moon is above the sky. The moon is above the sky. Eye of Night is not... You look up at the night sky. Eye of Night has to be the night sky, which means she has to be looking up at it. Which would make me think that she has to be directly below it. That's what I would think. And I've already tried this. Like, if that's there, and like that's there. And if not that, it's not here either. I mean, if I like swap them, it's not. I will go ahead and take a small hint or a guess if you don't actually 100% know, like you're just spitballing alongside me. You guys can help a bit if you have a suggestion. Because the Hangman is the only one I know has to be the way he is. You think the Hangman's at the very bottom? Like, if we put the Hangman like this, she's looking up at the night sky, and, like, he's, like, there. If I put the Hangman on the corner, there'd be nothing on either side of him. Yeah, but because it specifically says 2 is left and 2 is right, no one's around, that has to mean he's in the center. But see, then why does it reference... Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Twinkling light. Like that? The correct Hangman is on his own row. Wouldn't underground be the lowest? Okay, so yeah. So, okay, see, if he is here, then fine. Okay, and the moon's in the sky. She looks up at that. Twinkling, twinkling. On his head like a crown. This moon's not twinkling, is it? You can't have the fool here. The Hangman isn't necessarily the clown. Is it the fool? If the fool is the one... Oh, no, wait. The upside down man is under the ground. No, okay, he absolutely goes there. That's him. So if that's not it, then yeah. Okay. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. He's the clown, so the twinkling has to be above him. Okay. So if I do it like this... Not quite. Okay. Upside down man, he's fine. The moon is above the sky. Does that mean the moon has to be below that? There's not enough room for that. No, swapping those was not it. Alexander says I'm deadly close. Twinkling lights is like a crown above the head of the crazy clown. Maybe swap the night. Is this more twinkling than the moon? If it's the moon's not there, and if it's not here, kind of trying all the combinations of now. What is the hateful thing? I don't know. Twinkling light sits above his head. Does it matter which side he's on? I don't know what the hateful thing is. Hateful thing is not on my right. Scary and hateful, that thing in the Bearco, it's not on your right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. I don't... I wish I understood. I wish I understood. It's not on my right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. The clown, the fool, is on the mid left. I don't know. Sorry that I'm not getting this puzzle, but if I had more time to just mess around, but at this point I don't want to waste time. This guy. It sparkles. I don't know what sparkles. That's my problem. I don't know what sparkles. I tried putting this here. I tried putting this here and it didn't do anything. And it doesn't matter what positioning these other ones are at. I mean, unless she's the sparkle, the moon also sparkles. Oh, I mean, so the moon is here. I am missing something, and at this point, I'm just clicking things. At this point, it's almost like you guys can just tell me. I'm close, but like I feel like I've tried a bunch of different combinations. Okay, oh, sorry. I'm moving stuff as you're saying that. You guys can just tell me at this point. We're wasting so much time here. I give up trying to understand this puzzle. Hey, Piggy. If he's right, if this is right, clown watches the moon. Just tell me, guys. Just tell me. You can go just literally tell me. Tell me the position. Where does the fool, the priestess, the eye, and the moon go? At this point, I don't know. The puzzle will make more sense to me when I actually see the solution. Eyes top left. Okay, if I had that there, like where the hell do these go? Moon's top right, and then what? The priestess? Didn't I already do this combo? Where does she go? Because if it's supposed to trigger, then it's not triggering when I do this. Like, swap priestess and the fool? What? I'll have to figure out why this makes sense later. The fool, aka the clown, watches the moon. She's looking up at the night sky. But now, how do we know he's on the right? I had them there, and I needed to flip them. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I didn't get the puzzle myself, and I just don't care. I need to move on. It's taking too long. Didn't the note mention the hateful eye? Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Okay, I guess, yeah, that's the eye. Be careful. It's not on your right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. Okay, turn it to the left. So if it has to be there, and then she has to be under it, thus the fool has to be on the other end with the moon there. That thing in the night, be careful it's not on your right. Yeah. That part was what I would have needed. If I'd gotten that part, then I would have been fine. Because then process of elimination would force the other things to where they would need to be. Whatever. Anyways, hey Saxman. I needed to swap those when I had them there, right? That was the part that I was missing on which, and that was the part in my head that I was like, okay, I'm not sure which end they go on. That line about the hateful night was what I would have needed. Hey Moxie. All right, let's just move on. We need to finish. It makes sense when I know the solution. And like, okay, I see the logic of it, but I just could that one piece about the thing with the knight didn't it's the part that I missed. Whoa, wow, that's a fan. Oh, dude, huge fan. Well, thank you, Alexander. And thank you for the help and everyone's input in the chat and trying to figure it out. I don't want to take too long. I could sit there and ultimately, finally, like, maybe read and figure it out, but I just don't want to waste the time. I want to make sure we finish tonight.
What do I want? Well, for the two of you to die, that would be nice. Then I could relax.
When did you stop believing in God? God lives. Just look around you.
But I do believe in her. In my own way. I fear her, and I adore her. But I haven't lost my mind like you. You think that this is the work of God? Isn't this all nothing more than your own personal nightmare? Just like Alessa 17 years ago? If this really is the work of God, then I'd say she has lousy taste.
You mock God? Traitor. You will go to hell.
Not that again! Who do you think you are, claiming to know God's will?
Go home, Vincent.
Home. This church is my home. I built it with my power. The power of money that you view with such scorn. Although I admit that this atrocious scenery is all yours.
If you continue to get in my way,
Did you kill me? Well, the guest of honor has arrived. Let's get this party started. Heather, go ahead and kill this crazy bitch. This demon who claims to speak for God. The time has come. You can kill her now.
you'll go to hell! important.
You're not going to run? I guess this is the end.
No, the beginning. As Vincent said, the time has come. Alessa, I'm saddened that you didn't agree to this on your own. But I thank you for nurturing God with all the hate in your heart. It's time for mankind to be released from the shackles of sin which bind them.
But a god born from hatred can never create a perfect paradise.
Happy people can be so cruel. Is it so hard to believe that sympathy could be born out of pain and suffering? Why do you reject God's mercy? Why do you cling to this corrupt world? You know that only God can save us.
And save you too? Happy ending? I'd rather go to hell.
No, I don't expect to be saved. And that's fine. Unless, my dearest, for the pain that I've caused you, I deserve no mercy. Even if it was to save mankind, it was too deep a sin. It was hubris for me to try to hasten the day of her arrival. Sacrifices were made, and those are my sins.
You feel so guilty about it. Why don't you go to hell? Heather, use the seal.
Vincent? The seal of Metatron?
Now your stupid dream is over.
Oh, that's just a piece of junk. What do you think you can do with that? Do you really think it can kill God? I'm sorry to see you fell for my father's foolishness.
What?
You're pathetic. But God loves even you. Now, Alessa, there's nowhere else to run. Just accept it, Alessa. The pain will disappear. I've been waiting so long for this. Even as a child, I knew I would see the coming of this day. I knew I would be a witness to it. Judgment Day. Alessa?
Shut your stinking mouth, bitch!
Ooh, them's fighting words. Oh, shit. Time to pull out the big guns. Start with this. God damn. He's like, go ahead and kill this bitch. Shouldn't have turned your back, Vincent. Oh, and then he's just like, on the ground, and then she's walking over and I'm like, oh, she's gonna stab him. She's gonna stab him. Stab. Oh. Okay. Jesus Christ. And I agree. It's okay. Enemy of my enemy. I wouldn't have called him an ally, but she was more the enemy than him. But should I save state? All right, I'm gonna save state just in case for some reason, because On Fire says so. Let's go, bitch. I said let's go. Claudia? Claudia? Some boss fight. Hiya. We have to do something else besides swing at her. Game over. Apparently just going for the kill's a big no-no. Alright. We could load the save and then and skip the whatchamacallit, skip the dialogue on that. Let's just oh, look at the status screen on that. That looks beautiful. Alright, imagine we undo our choices and instead run away. Yeah, probably got to use the seal. Oh, camera, why do you focus so much on here? Huh? What's of interest right here? Let me look at the room. Look at the room. Don't mind me, Claudia. I'm just observing the room. You got a bunch of these things here again from the story from before. This one also just focuses the camera here, probably just be able to see there. What's in the back over here? I took too long! Ah, I'm giving birth to a demon baby! Ah! Cool beans. Let's load again. Just imagine we actually loaded our save point. Oh, hello. There's a hole in the floor. I don't care about that right now. The fuck you mean you don't care? It's time to use the seal of Orichalcos. Can't use that here. Vincent's dead. I hated him too, but it doesn't mean this makes me happy. Why couldn't I have stopped Claudia? Yeah, take some perfume. Use the seal on your body. Maybe if I use the seal on her back. Alright, we have a seal that we can supposedly use. With the item we've had all game. I remembered. I knew it was there.
Dad.
She is nearly here.
Looks like God didn't make it.
Stop! God is...
Claudia!
Lessa, you cannot kill God. I will birth God. If you can't do it, Alessa, I will.
Claudia! Claudia!
Looks like a giant butthole. Is there a save in this room? Yeah, it's gonna be the true final boss here. I'm gonna hit a... Imagine I run all the way back and save. I'm not wasting time doing that nonsense. Sure, just jump into the butthole. Why not? The demon butthole. Dude, that was fucking sick. But yeah, I remembered we had that inventory the whole time.
Can't be dead. I was gonna kill you. This is God?
I was gonna kill you. Oh, Heather. Always focusing on the important things, though I agree. How big is the room we're in? Whoa, hot fire! Calm down. Ow! Oh, headbutt! Nice. Ooh, ow, you have long reach! What big arms you have, Grandma! Oh, long arms. Fire. I don't know if I have to bait her head forward to get better damage in. Wish I had more ammo for that. the best damage is when her head's down low. So we can bait her into attacking. Come on. Come on, 8 and 8. Whoa! Calm down. Lean forward, lean forward, lean forward. Come on. Don't you want to lean forward and... Yeah! And suck on this! Ow, fucker! I don't know if I can damage her when she's not close enough. Let me see. I don't think so. Stay out of her range. Ow! Hot fire! Hot fire is hot! Ow! Hot fire is even hotter! Ow! Pistol is nice for the accuracy and just the slow pacing of how I can just like control my firing rate. Machine gun would be nice too, but you get no ammo for that damn thing. Shooting in the nads is absolutely doing something. It's making her come down. Him, it, whatever the hell it is. Triggers this part sooner. As soon as she flinches, that's when she does her fire. Ah. She also does it at random, but this is doing it that way, triggers it sooner, which is better for me. I'm running out of pistol ammo. I think I ran out for reloading. Yeah, I'm out for reloading. 2 to get her to come down. Take the hit, because I need to. It's not great. It's not great at all. This doesn't trigger her. Out of ammo for that. I can't. Block the fire. That's no good, though. Fucking shit. I don't think this can trigger. Yeah, see, it doesn't aim enough. Ow, that hurts like fuck. I'm out of stuff, man. Oh, I thought she was leaning down. I might have to just try to wait for her to do another natural lean. Ah, fuck. The problem is the counter swing there. I don't know when she's gonna do it. I have no health left. Better hope a shotgun blast kills her right here. That's rough. I mean, I could. I'm gonna load the save state. Imagine I load and blah, 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 and we all end up back here. The pistol's good for getting her to come down. I could do a couple of melees and then maybe a shotgun blast. I think, because the 4 melees like didn't trigger her yet, but 6 like did. So let's try this. Pistol to get her to come down. One, two. I only got 3 in there. I didn't do the extra swing. Shotgun from distance to stay out of range of the sweep. We're going to do that for a while. Pistol's better used to bring her down, not to do damage as much to start with. 5 swings and a shotgun blast. Fuck. Okay, 4 swings and a shotgun blast is probably the best I can get in. I don't know what other weapons you're talking about, Captain Ed. Those don't exist. I don't know what you mean, other weapons. There are no other weapons. Besides, I think... Oh, she's already... She came down on her own? I didn't know how many I was going to be able to get in there since I wasn't ready for her. Three is probably the safest. Fucking fire, man. 3 is the safest bet, so I don't get swiped for it. Never mind, I get swiped for it anyways. I gotta get farther back. So I can get 4 swings in then. I'm closer. Shit. Okay, 3 is going to be the safer bet still. 4 if I have perfect timing of being right up front. I don't think I can move in fast enough here to get a thing off, so I'm just going to do a shot. And the fire only chases so much. So I don't have to keep moving too much. Once it's kind of made its pass, that's actually okay for me to stop moving. Shots, so I have better time to shoot. Alright, I had to test if it was possible to extend it. It's not really ideal. Oh wait, she's still in that phase. Okay, come on, game. I'm double tapping to equip. Fucking do it. Back up instead of going forward right there. He's getting me nicked by that. Throw the meat. Shit, it can't follow me like that. Yeah, too much HP. She should have less considering how much you get in this game for ammo and stuff. 'Cause I'm like min-maxing pretty hard here. I got the Uzi still to use for a couple of shots. Thank God.
Is that the end? I guess it's time to roll the credits.
What about Douglas? So that was a weird music cut right there. Just kind of. Come on, Douglas.
you're still alive.
Heather, what the?
Just a joke.
You've got terrible
I'm
taste.
sorry.
Heather, did
You
you...
don't have to call me that. I'm not hiding anymore.
You want me to use your real name? What was it again?
Cheryl. The name my father gave me.
You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
Fucking fool my ass. Dude, she's about to stab him. Credits? Credits? I don't want to start talking about things yet until the credits roll.
Spoke of torture, souls, so outrageous the toll. You can lose all you have. He refused to give in to the town that takes all. Survive. You must have the will. This movie doesn't end the way we want all the time. Then he shouts at the moon, she's gone, and fear has overcome. He was walking the mile.
Thank you for the
He
bits.
was walking alone.
I'm gonna talk over the singing because I'm actually trying to listen to it. God! That end part was really funny. You're still alive. Heather, no!
So outrageous the toll. You can lose all you have. He refused to give in to the town that takes all. Survive. You must have the will. This movie doesn't end the way we want all the time. When he shouts at the moon,
Thanks for the bits.
she's gone, and fear has overcome. He was walking the mile. He was walking alone. 420 dead birds, they bleed upon the nest.
Thanks some fire. And Piggy.
That misty night, that dismal moon, the dead search for their kin, while angels sleep in endless dark. The dead seek out sin.
Thanks for the gift sub, Donut. It's like watching the end of a Western. I can see that. It's got a little bit of that sound. Final cutscene, epilogue. Sometimes they do that. And yes, we'll give our thoughts in a moment here. Oh, stats. 3 stars, 3 out of 5. Action level, riddle level, clear time, split worm kill time, missionary kill time, Leonard kill time, memory of Alessa kill time, the god kill time, clear number, save and continue number, 69. Item number, whoa, look at all them stars. Oh, individual stars for everything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, hold up. Action and riddle, middle of the road. Clear time, bad. 2 stars, 2 out of 10. 2 stars for split worm, 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2. 0 out of 2. 2 out of 2, baby. A clear number. Oh, you want me to clear it multiple times? Fuck you. Save and continue. What, do you want me to not save? Fuck you. Item number. Hell yeah, I got it all, baby. Defeated into a shooting. I had a 15 stars. Why keep changing your scoring halfway through? Oh, by fighting. By melee, then. Total damage? Wow. But fuck you. You have no ammo to do damage. Anyways. Extra new game has been added to the start screen. Play from there to see and enjoy extra features. God damn it, Coolio. I'll get you for that. You fulfill the conditions for the hidden weapon Beam Saber. Extra costume has been added to the start screen. If you select this and enter the password, you can get a new costume. You got the extra costume password. Happy birthday. Fantastic. Now hold up, we'll give our thoughts in just a sec. One thing I do want to do before that, there's 2 other things I want to do. One is we need to watch the intro now that we've beaten the game, because it could have had little spoilers. Do you wish to save players in ranking system has been already saved? Yes. Oh, okay. Let's do it. Yeah. Extra new game. Okay. Do I need to... Can I just sit here for it to re-roll? Or should I reboot and speed button it? Might be faster to speed button and do that. Let me reboot it. Just wait. It's too late. I already sped buttoned it and I already reset it. We know we get it for sure if I use this with the speed button. It's fast this way. Incoming copyright ID match. Major spoilers. Very spoilery, though. Very spoilery. Holy smokes. I'm glad we didn't watch that. The point with him pointing the gun and that, like, that would have been way spoiled. You wouldn't have the context, but still, man. Alright, let me just try to sit on a menu here so it doesn't kick me out or anything. We have one more thing to do besides give my thoughts here for Kick-Ass here. I did set up the thing, which we'll do quickly in a sec. Here's what I'm going to say. I really like this game, and you know what? You know what? I think I actually like this one the most. Now, it has a little bit of an unfair advantage being a sequel to the first, which builds off of it, because I love the connections that it makes. And I think, honestly, a large part of it, too, is Heather. She is so much more of a real fucking person than Harry. James, but Harry's just like, I'm not gonna... She's like, what the hell is going on? She's so much more relatable because she actually reacts like a person to the situation. Not to mention, her first thought after her father killed was, I'm gonna kill that bitch. You damn right you are. God damn, you know? I think she's just a more, like, likable and relatable character, you know? Yes, 3 has some issues. Definitely not enough healing items and ammo. You know, it's like, give me a little more. The first one, you get way too much. It's tough for me. Let's see. I'm leaning towards, I cannot say with 100% definitively, like, that 3 is my favorite. I kind of have to really, like, reassess, maybe even, like, honestly look back at the playthrough of, like, 1 and 2, and then 3 as wholes. They all have their own little issues and all that. And there were a couple of parts here where I got stuck, but, like, I just don't know, like, this one has, they all have some good scare moments, good atmosphere, good music. The voice acting in here still has some moments where it's kind of, but the other ones I feel like were worse than some others, but then there are some good cutscenes, like, they all have their missteps for some of that. So it's just like, and the story there and the ending, like, and it's just the characters like, Douglas lives at the end, it's you know, it's cool, and stabbing Vincent, it's like, oh, she eats the demon god baby. It's like, holy shit, like, that's so cool. It's just, yeah, 1 is very unique and dark, and see, it's like, the first one was a very, very fun, unique, new experience, so it's kind of like, it's tough for me to say, I can't say with 100% certainty, but I would definitely not rule it out. So, I will not say definitively what my favorite is, but 3 is really good for various different reasons that maybe just also appeal more to me. So that's kind of my thoughts about it. Just everything about this game in general was really good. All 3 games were really good. And they all have their own little twists and different things about it. It's just, And again, I do like that this builds off of as a sequel. It gives it a little bit of an unfair advantage for some of the story elements that you can apply as a sequel. Sequels have something that they can then do with some interesting details as opposed to first ones that, you know, the very first in a series, because you don't have anything to build off of. You are building the story to start with. I would say I do not fault anyone for liking 1, 2, or 3 as their favorite. I think you can argue there is no reason that you can't say that. It's not like, oh, that one definitively is bad. No, they're all good. They're all good. And I can see why anyone would like anyone as their favorite. I think they're all good enough in that way. Yeah. And you cut down some of the sections. There are a few things, but they've all had their own little things. Exploring Silent Hill was cool in the first, but it's also just a very big map to kind of wander around. But, you know, it's got the environment of it, so it's like that's what it's... You don't really explore that a lot in here, but that's okay. Revisiting places was kind of fun like that. There's history, but things have changed. Now, supposedly, Johnny says, I hate 4 so very much, and this is why we've questioned, guys. It's like, I don't know if I'd necessarily play 4. I really don't know. Don't know. Kick-Ass says 4 is amazing. 4 but flawed. You know, amazing but flawed. I don't know if we'll play more Silent Hill, or if we'll play specifically 4, or different, or others. I don't know. Next year in February, I don't know. Maybe we do something different. I will not promise anything right now. Unlike when we played 1, where I said, I'm going to play 2, and then playing 2, I'm going to play 3. I cannot say for certain here. I would consider 4 to at least check it out. Maybe. I would not say that it's impossible. Do another Febuscary. I really should actually use that as the term. We kind of forgot mentioning it again, but Febuscary. You hear that, bro? It's mine. I coined it first. Fuck you. Resident Evil at some point. Play 4 knowing you've already played the best, minus maybe the 2 remake. See, the thing is, I could go into 4 knowing, okay, it's going to be a different experience, and that's okay. I can still come at it with fresh eyes and curiosity, regardless of how good it actually is. 4 with save states and cheats could be great. Now, I would not necessarily be opposed to that if that's how they recommended, where it's like, don't be afraid to save scum to save yourself the hassle, just so you can kind of enjoy the experience as much as you can enjoy it, right? I will leave that in the air for now. We'd have a whole year until that would come up again anyways. Now, having said that, I do want to, before it gets to be too late here, because we've hit the 3-hour mark, and who knows how the internet might act. This is something I set up for Kick-Ass, who was curious to see. There's normal difficulty for the action and normal for the puzzles. I did set up a very quick file. I did action easy just to get around faster. Riddle hard. We're set up at the very first actual puzzle, the part with the 5 books where you put it on the bookshelf to get the number order for the thing. Kick-Ass wanted me to check it out. I did not look at it. I want to see if it's solvable or not. He mentioned something about Shakespeare. Let's just check this real quick. We're not playing the whole thing. I just want to see this thing here. Now, Johnny's saying it's bastardo. But otherwise, we are done for tonight. This will be the last thing. That's from the game. That clomping around sound you hear is the game. See, look at how fast Heather runs without the vest on. Look at this shit. She's like a rocket. She's fast as fuck, boy. Look at how fast she runs. God damn. My favorite location of the haunted house. Easy. Easy. But if we're talking like actual stages that to go through, I'd have to think about that. I don't know. I mean, like, revisiting the hospital was cool because we had that fucking creeper too. Luckily, we never encountered him. Alright, so we got the books here. Shakespeare anthologies. What if you look at it? I'm not much for sentimental slop like Romeo and Juliet. King Lear is in this one. I've never read that. One line from Macbeth is that I just can't forget. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player. That struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. I don't think I ever read Macbeth. Hamlet is in this one. I've never read that. My favorite line from Hamlet? Oh, I am slain! Othello is in this one. I must have read it, but I forgot what happens. Now, do I have to, like, order them in what's the order? It's based on, it's just anthology 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means you must need to know about Shakespeare, I'm going to assume. Based off of the stories, maybe the release order that Shakespeare created them. It doesn't give you shit. Alas, poor York, I knew him, Horatio. Romeo, here, real quick. Let me write down just the names so I have them. Romeo and Juliet. King Lear. Macbeth. Hamlet. I've read Hamlet like twice, 3 times. Watched the Mel Gibson movie like 3 times. Othello. Let's see. Right? It's like, good luck unless you know legit Shakespeare. See? What if you don't know Shakespeare? Romeo and Juliet, King Lear, Macbeth, Hamlet, Othello. You got to put them in some kind of order. The years that the plays were released or something? Like, you know, you get no information besides the names of the books and then a few extra little bits about, like, oh, I'm going to quote it. This one's just evil. The others are easier to solve. Are they? I'll take your word on it. Easier is relative, though, right? It's still hard. Not a hipster. Probably wants to learn a bit more. The Tempest. I never read The Tempest either. Wow, what a puzzle. You literally just get this crap. Now, does anyone actually know the answer? I'll put it this way. I have no way of figuring out how you would solve this. Johnny, since you do seem to be familiar, do you know the answer? Maybe you don't actually know the answer off the top of your head, or maybe you know the logic of it, or do you just know a walkthrough? Like, this is the answer, God knows why. That you can use clues and stuff from the game that don't require other knowledge. Right. All games for puzzles should only require knowledge that is found in the game. To require external knowledge is a bad idea. For games that use like chess puzzles, they always put the important bits on a piece of paper or something like that to explain how these 3 pieces move, and then you can solve the puzzle. Still helps knowing actual chess, but it puts the info in the game for you to find. To just assume somebody knows how to play chess and put a puzzle at them for it that needs that knowledge, like how a horse moves, you know, or the knight moves. To not put that in the game, that's bad game design. You should never do that. The player must be able to do it in there, unless you explicitly like say like, hey, this game is meant to be hard in this way. You need to acknowledge it, otherwise, you know. Don't remember. Use the guidebook. Don't blame you because looked at the release order for Shakespeare. If you think you got it, Adam, by all means, let's give it a shot. My Silent Hill ranking. Alexander, I understand you want to know. I don't think I can fully give you an answer right now because I can't tell which one is my favorite in this moment. Because I could just say in the heat of the moment, all 3 is my favorite because I'm playing it right now. And I honestly can't remember if I mentioned to you guys which one I liked between 1 and 2. When I finished 2, did I say which one I liked more? Because I'm trying to think about it. I was like, I liked them both. And then I was like, I kind of edged towards, I think maybe I liked 1 slightly more. I wouldn't say they're all 3 S tier. I'd have to really think about it is the problem. I'm not very good at being critical about like rating games, especially trying to put them in an order. I'm generally less critical about certain things. I don't think I could be an actual like professional reviewer and stuff like that because I give some things too much of a pass for some aspects. Okay, let's try what Adam said here. So let's put 1, which is Romeo and Juliet. Hamlet is 4. But won't this, like... How will this even, like, unlock anything? Othello, 5. King Lear, which is 2. Maybe 1, 4, 5, 2, 3. Let's try it. See, I hold 1 pretty high up there too. Nope, maybe reverse order. Something happens when you get it in order. Well, how about that? Okay, yeah, so it would trigger something. I guess it would actually give me a code. Yeah, because the normal puzzle here was just the scratch marks, right? And then it showed you a number. I don't know. And I don't have to sit here forever to try to figure it out. If it's not immediately obvious to us, I'm okay with leaving it as is. Screw you, Shakespeare. Come and get me, bruh. Oh, shit. Got me a knife! Ow! Ah! Oh, you missed. You missed, you wanker! Ow! Guys, I'm bleeding! Ow! Oh! Ah! Might take a bit to kill me because it's on the easier, but... How's my health? How we doing, Heather? Not too good. We're about to die, Heather. Died with knife in hand. Just the way it should be. Harry can live forever, right? Again, the whole Schrodinger's cat or whatever, right? The box. If we don't see Harry dead, he's both dead and alive. And with that, I think we can call it here. I loved this game, and I loved that we finished it in 5. If we had to stop because we were out of time or whatever, it would suck to go 30 more minutes and then end the game, you know? Yes. That's why, Alexander, I think I would need to see all 3 side by side, really kind of objectively, like, look at it. Maybe even listen to other people's reviews and listen to their points about it to get a better understanding of, yeah, which one do I think is actually better? But I think you can't go wrong playing any of these 3. And now that this game is done, I can watch the movie. Whether people liked it or not, I heard mixed things about that one. I do want to see the movie because, well, I just want to. I watched the other one, I'll watch the one for this one. And then the internet goes to shit. And that's another thing, Coolio. I do want to stop before that we get to there. I'm glad the internet did not crap out tonight, but we are approaching 9 o'clock, so I need to stop before it does. And also, yes, thank you, everyone. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your patience as I bumbled through only a handful of the puzzles. That one, in the end in particular, I do feel a little bad about, but we needed to get moving, you know? Oh, that movie. Yes. Shout out to Chris if he's watching up to the end of this here. I hope I enjoyed fun. But yes, let's stop it here while we're ahead. And again, I'm going to reiterate. Shut down without saving. We're going to keep the stream schedule as is, 5:30 Pacific time. I'm not shifting it for an undetermined amount of time, because until the internet's more reliable, this is safer to do. It's just going to work for right now. If I have to change it again for any reasons, I will let you guys know. Otherwise, what we got coming up. Hey, look, and Donut's still awake, and presumably Mom is too. Hey, Mom, you awake? We're going to wrap it up here. Some of you guys have seen the new series, Unlock Your Disc, talked about it last time. I have to put that on pause right now because new LP goes out next. Oh, I gotta upload those today. New LP starts next week. Probably what you expected. A lot of you may have been guessing. After that, then more Unlock Your Disc will continue to resume because I have the first couple of videos still recorded. Like, those are done. So, what will be streamed next week, though? I'm not 100% sure. I generally like to mix up genre or do something different. We played a scary game here. Night Donut, love you. It's going to be something different, something maybe more fun, more silly. I do want to do another crowd control at some point. I'll maybe think of that. I don't know. We're going to do something else, though. I need to mix it up. I'll just say that much. Anyways, something different. Let's move on and let's go ahead and end it here for tonight. Crowd control Shatterhand. I don't know if Shatterhand's in there. They've had a lot of games to crowd control, but no, I only have a few games prepped for crowd control if I decide to do another one. I always like to have something in my back pocket. You know what I mean? But anyways, that is going to be it for tonight, guys. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Bro, Donut, Sia, Mom, Piggy, On Fire, Coolio, Captain N, Kickass, Moxie, Anonymous, Edge, Alexander, Johnny, Paul, Adam, Saxman. I think that's everybody. Like I said, new LP goes up this coming week. It's 2 weeks long. It's an 8-parter. And then Unlock Your Disc will resume, and we'll play something new for next week on stream. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this here before the internet cuts out so I can just use the VOD. So anyways, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Thanks, guys, for coming out. I'll catch you guys later.